Okay, guys, so I'm making a smoothie, and I'm going to use a cantaloupe and 3 red grapefruits. So the best way that I've seen to open these is to go like this, and to just cut off the ends on it, and then to go around like this. And so to cut the ends off and then go around it in like a little, just cut it off, because it's just easier that way to do it that way, is to just cut it like that. And you can leave some of the white part on there. It's the pith. It's okay to have that on there, even though this is not organic. This might be on the Clean 15 list, though. I think this might be on the Clean 15 list. But there's usually only like a couple seeds in here, so what I do is just look in here, and there's usually like 1 or 2 seeds, like that, and they're sneaky seeds, but I want to make sure that I remove them because I'm going to be blending this and not juicing it. So, yeah, okay, so yeah, check to make sure you remove the seeds in these. So I have 3 of them. I have 3 red grapefruits and 1 cantaloupe. And the reason I'm not going to juice this stuff is because it's so juicy, and like the red grapefruit is so juicy that there's no point in extracting the fiber and getting the juice. It's you're going to get all the health benefits. You don't have to do that with this because it's so juicy. Just like with watermelon, I don't see what the point is of some of those things. It might be better just to go ahead and like blend it up into a smoothie type thing. And I think that vegetables are better for juicing, and then you can throw in a little bit of fruit or something to make it nicer. This one's got a couple. It's a couple seeds, but you can't miss them. But you want to make sure that you get them out of there, because I'm going to put them in the blender. And oh man, destroying the place. Okay, so yeah, I did a pretty good job on those, getting them all out. And of course, they just like to stay at the middle of that. So I'm putting this in there. No, I don't have a compost thing. Somebody said something about a compost, and that's a good idea, but I live in the city, an apartment, so I could compost something somehow, some way, but and then the same is with this, and this is on the Clean 15, and this is my my cantaloupe, and I really like melons, and I really like citrus. So this is a good combination right here of melons and citrus. And so I'm just going along the outside right here. It's just easier to do it this way than cutting it in half and then scooping out the stuff and then working with it that way. I'm just into to doing it fast. I just want it done. I mean, I like doing it. I like messing with all this stuff, but I don't want to. I want to perfect it so I can get it down where I can just do it easily. Now, all the little seed pods and stuff in here, you can eat those. So you can blend those up into. You can eat the seeds from this, and this is on the Clean 15. So what I'm going to do is go like this, and oh wow, that looks good. Look at that. I picked out a real winner on this one. But so I got all this stuff, and what I'm going to do is just put it in there. I think this is a good ratio of this, and then just cut it up. And I'm going to put the cantaloupe in first because It has the seeds on it. And I might actually just blend, I think it's a better idea to blend up the cantaloupe first because it has the seeds and I want to pulverize the seeds first. So I'm going to put that, the red grapefruit right here is not going to need much of the blending power. So what I want to do is blend up this first. And now this blender makes kind of like a high-pitched noise or something. So it'll just be loud. And I'm going to blend it on low and then turn it up higher. This is the Ninja Ultima Blender Plus. And it has a variable speed on it. It has a pulse thing on it. I really like it. I think it's a good blender. It's not a Blendtec or a Vitamix, but I think it does a really good job. So that was just on the high-speed pulsing, and it's really liquefied that, but I want to make sure it's nice and smooth. So okay, that is liquefied. That is really liquefied. Oh my gosh, this looks so good though. I'll just show you what this looks like. Oh, but you can see. Look at that. Yeah. That's really good by itself. But I am going to put in the red grapefruits. And like I said, some of my favorite fruits are melons and citrus. So this is a really good combination. The melons are hydrating and have a lot of mineral content, and then the red grapefruits are are wonderful for the body. I think citrus fruit is it's good to have some citrus fruit. I had some lemon and water stuff today, like real lemon and water. So I'm gonna put these in here. I'm just double checking because I'm all worried that there's a seed in there. That's kind of, I don't know what that is. But I don't want there to be any seeds in there. I'm just overly concerned about the seeds. But I found something that's not really a seed, but it looked like a part of a seed. I don't know how bad it would be if I ate the seed from one of these. I don't think I want to do that though. Okay, see, there was another one on this one. So you really have to check for the seeds. So yeah. So there we go on this. I'm just taking off a little bit more of that one. Just looking at it. So just doing another take on that. Okay, so there, all the stuff is in there. Okay. All right. And then I'll just blend it up. Okay, it didn't make any noises like there's a seed in there. If there was a seed in there, it would make all kinds of racket and stuff. So I think that's not the worst of your worries is a seed, but you want to make sure you're getting the seeds out. If it's something like this, if it's a watermelon that the seeds already removed, that's okay. So this is, I have red grapefruit, as you saw, and the cantaloupe, and, oh wait, I forgot to look. So it made about 56 ounces. So just those fruits made 56 ounces, and I think the red grapefruits were 69 cents each, and the cantaloupe was, I think it might have been $1.49 or $1.69 on the cantaloupe. They had watermelons there, big seedless watermelons for $2.99, and I almost got one, but it was too heavy. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Yeah, it's really good looking, but it has a nice peachy look to it. That is good. You can definitely taste all of the citrus, and if you don't like red grapefruit, you probably aren't going to like this because half of the mixture is red grapefruits. But as you can see, there was nothing was really wasted in this. But what I'm going to do with it now is I'm going to fill up these jars and then freeze them. Well, I'm going to have some tonight with my salad. But I'm going to fill up these jars and then freeze them, and then I can put them in for my lunch and then kind of chip away at it with a spoon. It's something. It's how I like to eat these. But I don't know what else you could put in there. I think it's just perfect this way. So thank you for watching my video about how to make like a citrus melon combination smoothie. But it's really good. It's really good and cheap, and it's raw, 100% raw, and I think that you would really like it. So this is just a demonstration of that. And it wasn't, and you can see that I don't have a juicer to clean. In fact, I'll just spray this out with the kitchen sprayer thing and then be done with it. So thank you for watching my video. Thanks.